The Grumman Duck was a World War II aircraft. This particular one was the last model that they made. It was built in 1945, the last year of the war. Basically, they used them for a utility aircraft. It was picked up downed pilots. They used them to fly between islands, carry supplies, carry personnel. They used them also for submarine patrol. They could carry a couple of depth charges under the wing. The airplane's very different on the water than it is on the land. Of course, it has the wheels that can go up or down for takeoff on the land. The pilot actually cranks the landing gear up 46 turns to get the landing gear up by hand. Of course, it's very critical that the airplane have the wheels down on land and the wheels up when you land on the water. So that's basically the main thing the pilot has to worry about. The airplane is very interesting flying. It has a tendency to yaw quite a bit because the float on the front, in front of the center of gravity, tends to act like an aerodynamic balance, similar to like a weather vane. So the airplane tends to roll from side to side when you're flying. The pilot has to pay a lot of attention keeping the ball centered in a turn, and in turbulence it bounces around a little bit more. I obtained this aircraft back in the early 80s. It had been restored basically to the flying configuration, but not a lot of tear down and things like that. It had the original engine on it. Actually, since the war, they recovered the wings basically. I flew the airplane for about a year and a half, and we eventually tore the airplane completely down, stripped every part out of it, and rebuilt it to the configuration and condition that it is now. To my knowledge, there's about 8, possibly 9 Grumman Ducks left in the world. This one currently flies. I believe right now there's only one other duck flying. The EAA does have a duck in the museum that could fly with, you know, current annual inspection. There's basically only one other project and one that I have. There are 2 Grumman Ducks being restored as we speak, and that'll bring the world population to 9. It's a lot of fun to fly, and I have a great time when I'm in the airplane.